Teammates, what's going on? This is Joseph. This is You versus Life. And today we have a new opponent. Today's opponent, a very tough opponent. An opponent you're very familiar with. We got to be on our P's and Q's. We got to stay focused. We got to stay ready because we're going to defeat this opponent today. We got to be quick too. Okay, we ready? These opponents are no joke. Life is no joke. But on this road to happiness, freedom, and prosperity for everyone, we have to be ready to tackle these battles. So let's get ready to face off with your personal battle. So you already know my story. If you're not familiar with it though, let me refresh your minds. I've been a counselor for almost 10 years. I've been in the counseling field, specifically working with individuals struggling with addictions or use disorders. And one of the things that fascinates me the most about working in the counseling field and helping individuals overcome their personal battles is when they reach that moment of clarity. And often when they reach that moment of clarity, it is followed by an enormous amount of guilt and shame. You see, once they reach that moment of clarity, they start to recognize and understand how much hurt they have caused individuals by their personal battle. They start to understand and realize how selfish their personal battle has made them. When you reach that moment when you realize how selfish your personal battle has made you, and you start to feel that guilt and shame weighing down on you, you have two options at that point. You can wallow in your sorrow, and you can get so overcome by that guilt and that shame because of the hurt you've caused individuals that you just decide to throw in the towel. There's no need to change things up. There's no need to turn around my life. I've messed up so many relationships. I've messed up so many opportunities. So many people are mad with me. I'm just going to give up and continue to live my life like I'm currently living. Or you can decide, you know what? I'm not hurting any more people. I'm not going to hurt myself, and I'm not going to let other people down, and I'm not going to let myself down. I'm going to show the world that my personal battle that I'm struggling with does not define me. We all have personal battles that we deal with on a daily basis. However, does that personal battle go over into the realm of where it's starting to make you a selfish person? Now, as you know by now, or maybe if you don't know, my personal battle for a long period of time, and something I'm still battling with on an everyday basis, is my battle with food, eating unhealthy, managing my weight. Sometimes, just sometimes, it can get the best of me. However, I start to feel guilty when my personal battle causes me to be selfish. Now, this may seem kind of ridiculous, but not too long ago, when I was in the midst of one of my battles with dieting and eating correctly, I wanted some sugar. I wanted something sweet so badly. So I was just perusing the house, looking through cabinets, trying to find something sweet. And I came across, I hate to admit this, but some of my son's breakfast snacks, breakfast foods that he takes to school with him every single day. And you see my wife, she's a planner. She plans out every single day down to the T, and she has these things planned out for weeks at a time. So every single day he has that one snack he takes with him. And she looked in the cabinet one day and she saw that a pack of muffins were missing. She said, I planned for him to have a pack of muffins for each day of the week, and he only has this many amount of muffins left. Did you eat some of your son's muffins? And I felt so guilty because I recognized how selfish I was because I just wanted to find something sweet to satisfy that hunger that I took food out of my own son's mouth. It felt terrible. However, like I said earlier, you had two options there. I could have just gave up, threw in the towel, and just be like, you know what? This is something I'm just not going to overcome. Or I decided to do the latter, which I did. I'm like, you know what? I feel so bad. I never want to make my son feel sad because he can't have his muffins in the morning. I'm never going to do that again. Don't allow your personal battle make you a selfish person. We all have personal battles. We all have things that we deal with on a daily basis. Whether it's insecurities, whether it's being lazy, whether it's judging others, whether it's struggling with overindulging on certain things, we all have those personal battles that we have to fight through. However, are those personal battles define you? Are they defining you? The danger of allowing your personal battle to define you is that often it pushes you over the edge into the world of selfishness. Because when you're so consumed by your personal battle, you're no longer thinking about others, whether that's your loved ones, friends, family, and you're no longer thinking about yourself. Individuals that are consumed by hatred, individuals that are always judging other people, individuals that are struggling with use disorders, individuals, it could be anything. When you start to get consumed by your personal battle, it's like you have the blinders on. You don't see how your reactions to this thing, always being consumed by this thing, makes you no longer caring for what others are going through. And you even start to neglect your own self. But you see, we all have battles that we go through. How much is that battle that you're going through, how much is it controlling you? And if it is controlling you, is it making you a selfish person? Whether that battle be insecurities that you have within yourself, I'm not good enough, they're never going to accept me. What you've unknowingly done when you say they're never going to accept me is that you judge those people into thinking that they are better than you. They don't think that they're better than you. Those are your insecurities. Whether your battle is not trying. You know what? I'm just not going to try. Somebody else will figure it out. It's going to get done. What you're now doing is you're making others pick up your weight. And when others have to pick up your weight, it causes them to neglect what they're supposed to be doing. If your personal battle is jealousy, You're always thinking about what others have. That's a very selfish act. Because when you're always thinking about what others have, you're in turn thinking that others are competing with you when they're just trying to live their lives. If your personal battle is, you name it, don't allow your personal battle to push you over the edge and allow you or make you become a selfish person. Now, this may sound far-fetched, but I don't believe that anybody wants to be selfish. I think that the reason people are selfish is because of the things that they have gone through and the things that they are going through in life. Today's opponent is your personal battle. Today, we are not going to let the personal battle we are going through make us a selfish person. Let's get it.